You guys want to do a rundown of what happened last time, or we should get right into it?
We're going to do a rundown.
All right.
I don't know what happened. So, yeah, we mucked about. We were stuck in the green. Tree trunks came flying at us. And then we had to survive. So we crash landed gently with high rolls, if I remember correctly. And then we went and explored in the green. Because we were like, yeah, we gotta go do something while you guys are fixing this and you two can guard it. From lack of other people being here, but you know.
Yep. Looked for the Viper's Claw. Found Pedro Pascal.
That's right. Rexplosion.
Rexplosion. Helped us for a while.
I think it's
Betrayed us. Then
Real cuck.
we had mercy.
We
Defeated the dragon.
Yep.
You went down.
I did go down.
He healed you.
He saved me, which, you know, the only reason why I haven't slayed him yet is he brought me back.
Then
And then, oh yeah,
he helped us loot the rest of the place.
That's right.
And we went back.
Forward.
And then we used some of the dragon materials to start working on armor.
That's right.
You got a breastplate out of it so far.
That's right. I got the green dragon scale breastplate. I got 10 acid resistance, +2 fortitude saves against poison, and also I can swim with it with no penalties.
And then, I think we're just going to head out and look for... Well, we're going to do your plan.
Correct. So my plan right now, as far as we made it back and everything and rested, is now I can have access to speak with dead. So we could go chat with the dead dragon if he fails the will save, because it's just what he would know in life. So we could ask him, hey, are there any weak dragons like you around here? Or we could be like, yeah, are there any dragons weaker than you around here that we know of? Let's start at the bottom of the food chain. And then, depending on what the answer we get from that, we could be like, hey, where are some slightly tougher dragons than you around here? And I got 7 questions. All he has to do is fail will save once. Are there any dragons around here that would be easy to assault?
Or even he might be more willing to help if we ask in terms of what other dragons do you hate? Like, who around you would you like to also see, you know? Who deserves death? Because they are territorial, and he might...
Well, his soul's moved on. All I do is speak with the corpse.
I see.
I'm not actually talking with the dragon. That's kind of the thing. It's just the corpse.
So is it like how the answers? Is it a yes or no, or is it literally everything?
They cryptically answer the questions. That's I'll look it up for you, just so we can get the exact wording.
So they say like cryptically, like it's like a roundabout answer.
God, I hope not, but it could be. Spells. Speak. There we go. Speak with dead. Grant the semblance of life and intellect to a corpse, allowed to answer several questions. 1 question per 2 caster level, so I can answer 3 questions. Limited to what the creature knew in life, including any languages it spoke. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive. If the creature's alignment was different than yours, the corpse gets a will save to resist the spell as if it were alive. My alignment's chaotic, neutral. So it probably gets a will save. I bet it was evil. If it's been subject to it within the past week, it fails. It can be deceased for any amount of time, mostly intact. Spell does not let you speak to the person. Instead, draws upon the imprinted knowledge stored in the corpse.
Oh, okay.
So it has nothing to do with the actual dragon. I'm just using his body.
Okay. Good to know.
Takes 10 times to cast that bitch. 10 minutes.
I suppose that's for when you're in a dungeon and it's like you're in the middle of a fight and you're like, how do you defeat your friends? Or
That's true. Yeah, you want to cheese it out.
Do you know who would do that?
I mean, if you just take 1 or 2 feet feeds, you'll be able to zoom right through it. Are you talking about the guy that jumps and defeats demons? Was it a demon or devil?
It was a frickin'
Pit fiend?
pit fiend, yeah.
That guy comes in.
I was like, they're all dead. I was looking at what they could summon and everything like that. And the best part is you literally saw it happen. I was like,
oh yeah. 1. Yeah, we both had that look. See you roll it. So good. Yeah.
you know what we're talking about?
No.
I think you were there for it.
Yeah, that's the Dwarven Brothers.
It was when we were in the maze. There was a trap, and it was literally like a pool of blood, and it was literally...
Oh, the pit fiend that got one shot. Yeah.
He was there for it.
That was pretty good.
Pretty good. Decent.
That was
But it took a 1 to
Solid,
summon and a
decent.
1 to kill. Because
yeah.
I was like, this will not... As I was making that, I was like, this will never happen. It'll just be if somebody nat ones and they step in the blood, it summons it. And lo and behold...
There it is.
I think it was either you or you that did it. It was one of the dwarves.
Not about right.
Sounds about right. Anyway. All right. Yeah, you guys wake up fully healed. Ship's still being fixed.
I have an idea. It came to me last night, the glory of Talos. I have a spell I could use. I could attempt to speak with the corpse. Give it the semblance of life. Maybe get some questions answered.
Yes.
What would be the best enemy to strike from here? Best dragon, rather. We have to word it just right, I feel like.
Okay.
Get to ask it 3 questions if it fails. But, who knows? Might not fail. But while we're here, might as well hunt some dragons and get rid of some of these marks. And then,
That's true.
have had more great ideas. The javelins. We could use part of the dragon's bones to make me more javelins.
See.
Somehow that'd probably be easier to enchant, maybe.
Possibly.
Just a thought. Next time we fight it. Ooh, actually, we're going there now.
We should, Are there any extra bags or, anything to help us carry stuff out? If we find another place, any, like, in the ship. Like, any extra,
We'd have to look around. Let's look around.
might be just a...
There was no bag of holding in that last loot grab.
No.
You grab one this right.
But I'm just saying to have extra something to carry
No, you're right.
Extra.
100% right.
stuff out with us.
Need that craft one decide.
That's true.
Instantly, Gripper walks up. Got something I've been meaning to give to you. Your hands only. He gives you a bag of holding.
Oh.
Oh,
You
thank
want to
you.
write it down or you want me to?
You should write.
I forgot that he is a artificer, and he's going to do like random utility item drops.
Okay.
Thank you, God.
But that sounds fair. You guys should have a bag of holding by now.
I mean, let's go back there. Let's see if we can make it fail its will save.
I agree.
So what questions should we ask it specifically? To get it just right. Any dragons that would be easy to attack? Because they all have to be green in this area, one would imagine.
Yes. Maybe we ask if there were similar dragons in its age group. Any peers.
Peers that were close by.
Maybe rivals. Because if they rival that dragon, then we know that they're similar in power.
That's true.
Because he could answer, oh yeah, there's a nearby dragon, but it could be ancient. I'm not ready to fuck with that yet.
Not yet. 2 more levels.
Couple more levels. Harvest more dragon parts. Make more equipment. And
Key. I'm 100% with you. Let's go. Let's see it. Let's go to Columbus.
I was going to say, do you bring Culpus with you?
Why not? Let's bring Columbus with us.
Rexplosion.
Rexplosion with us. And yeah, at least
You
he
want
can
his
revive us.
name to be Rexplosion?
I think that's what we're gonna forever remember him as.
I mean, Culpus is fine too, but maybe it's just a scenario where we gave him a nickname he didn't want, and
That's exactly right. That's the life he has to live with now. Yeah.
So, you two want to go venturing back into the fire again?
I feel like that's when we do our best. We'd like you to join us again. You have saved my life once, albeit after betraying us, but I feel like those days may be behind you. Are you ready to have your bow and arrows back?
and we're just going back to the same place you're familiar with for right now.
For right now.
We just want to see if we can. This is just an intel mission, and we
Quick
can
15 minutes in and out.
well we can take a path that we've already been through the forest to reduce any problems that may arise. Get information, base our next move out based off of that. If you cast your spell and we find we don't get any good information, we can reevaluate and
At that point in time.
do something else.
We hope for the best. We aiming up here. All the way up here. I got faith in us. Because at least it's going to be down here. At least. But hey.
You
But
do
Culpus-
make a good case. All right, we'll go out for intel. It is.
As soon as he says that, we look at each other.
Same path.
Same path.
I know the way. Yeah, he starts leading you through the green, over the river, through the woods.
Grandmother's house. Check your filter.
Mm-hmm. Somebody give me a D30 roll, see if any randomness happens.
You start us off, sir.
-4 to this. 9.
9. You're going to need the other one.
Nothing really. I mean, you go through a little bit more brush than really what you would have thought. But you reach and now you can see all the vines that were there before. It's almost not even a problem to traverse now. They were so thick and huge that they were, of course, budding up, and it was chaotic, and it was, kind of had to be careful walking through. Now that it's pretty much subsided, everything's gone back down to normal size. You have vines going this way, that are now half the size they were. So there's just pathways right up to the little entrance in here. There.
I wonder what a stronger dragon could do.
You're on those thorns again, aren't you? What if we could get even more money? All we gotta do is sneak into its territory. We don't actually have to fight it.
You just put 2 hands in, and then you just milk gently. That's all you gotta do. Yeah. I'm excited. Good. We're gonna go talk to this dragon. Maybe take the most direct path to the stinking corpse. I got leather working too. Do you think a dragon would be mad if I made a dragon leather saddle to put on the other dragon? I don't understand his reservations against a saddle, but I could tell him, hey, we could literally magically enchant that, dude. You want gold on it? We can make that happen.
Maybe if it's a type of dragon that hates that other type of dragon, see it like wearing a trophy.
I think that saddle would be a delicate subject.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard enough to convince a dragon just to fucking come with us.
Well, what we really need is get the egg, find a time machine, put it in the time machine, bake it like a microwave, and then snatch it out, and then
Find some way for
And you still have to convince it.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, the time wizard.
Yeah. For sure. I think this is going to be a worthy quest. And just makes sense to get the kings of the sky, the Reds.
I agree.
As we're going down this other dragon.
Let's head down. It's the same hole as before. You get there. The doors you've already pushed open to the thick sediment that was on the bottom around following the tracks, but not through the door that it was leading you to, full of poison.
Of death.
You hop the wall, go back down, and then you see there is a rope left there. You see a couple cuts in the rope still tied up.
That's rough. Got any extra rope? Guess we could just hop down.
Yeah. Suppose I owe you this.
So we resecure another rope. Wants to roll anything for that?
No, he. That's what I mean. He's handing you a rope, saying, "I suppose I owe you this. I'll pick up another one myself when we get to town, but that's all I got."
Yeah,
It's fair.
let's use it. He has some rope we use. Make our way down.
Make your way down. All right. You see before you the three pathways. The right leads down to like the lair and the bedding, and then where the horde was. The left leads over to where you fought. The middle, I don't think you've gone down.
No.
Well, that's because it's
Left.
absolutely chocked full of poisonous plants
Mhm.
to where you can't even move unless you clear them all out.
Yeah, go to the left.
Go to the left. You happen upon 3 dead lizard folk. Some blood that's still sprayed across, some of it your own. And a massive dead green dragon. Actually, he's gone. I said he was down. You guys never
Finish him off.
finished him off. Passed his saving throw.
Or wherever he is, he ain't got eyeballs.
Yeah, that's true. And missing a patch of skin.
And teeth.
Alright, so. Yeah. He has to pass the will save of 17.
It was. I can look it back up, but I think it's
10 bonuses plus 10.
I think it's 9. If I remember right.
Little rules happen. And he had a lot of them last night.
He had considerable amount of terrible rolls. You guys should have been dead. This encounter was designed to kill you.
Whoa,
It almost did.
that's rough.
This way it's used to the next encounter.
Oh, yeah, you think that's good? Well, what do you think about this one, guys? Okay. What is the first question you're asking him?
Alright, so, what do you think it should be? Let's figure this out together. What would be, where are dragons like you that would be considered your peers around your same age group? Maybe we should say that.
Yeah, I like.
Where would they be dragons in your same age group? In the close vicinity. Or in an area near your lair.
You get a sense that the dragon says, "Next question, mortal. I refuse."
He resists the whole spell.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Well, the worst possible thing has happened, and there will be no intel from this beast. It refused to give me any answers.
All right. Well,
How many of that spell did you prepare?
Oh, just one. One and done. I mean, we could do this. We could try this more if you want to do it that way, or we could. I suppose it would be rather dangerous to be out hunting.
You guys just gonna try again tomorrow? Mission
Good.
failed. We'll get him next time.
We'll get them next time, boys. I can do 4 of them.
Okay.
But then once we know, then we can wait another day and rest up again if we need to. Nah, we won't need to. We'll be alright.
Chaos Hammer.
Level 4's main spell, I got it. And what it does, probably do no damage against dragons, they're chaotic. Sleet Storm might be great. So yeah, back to the ship.
Yeah, I mean, unless we really want
Wait a
to
second.
roll the dice and just...
I'm pretty sure if the corpse has been subject to a speak with dead within the past week, the new spell fails. You have to wait a week.
Mm.
Good. I'm glad I looked that up. But won't be able to do that again for a while.
Well, we can reasonably assume that the weaker dragons are probably near the edge of the forest and not in the deepest parts.
That logic seems to be sound. What was down that middle room? The one where it was lined up with huge vines. The middle pathway.
I've never been that way. Never seen the dragon go that way either.
Well,
Have they died back since he passed? Because you were saying that some of the vines...
They have, but it was literally like before you couldn't even see through it. Now it's going to be difficult to walk through. You'd have to probably burn it all out of there.
I could.
you could burn
Fireball it.
it. I mean, if you want to fireball it. I don't want to use this necklace of fireballs. That's going to be the last ditch effort.
Mm.
The dragon's winning.
What that's going to be is I'm going to make sure I'm immune to fire and be like, alright, land right in the middle of their ship, dragon. Let's go. I got something just for her. So you're immune to fire, so am I. Guess what?
I threw the whole thing.
So good. But, yeah, I suppose we could start searching, doing some recon towards the outskirts.
Well, if you've never been down there, I'm intrigued by this middle path.
Let's check the middle pathway first.
So I'm
before we go
gonna...
dragon hunting.
Yeah, I'm
Only pain will you find.
Action's what I want. Actually, instead of a fireball, I'm going to use one of my scorching rays in there
That's a good
and see
idea.
how much I
Clear
can
good path.
burn off of that. And then the rest we could probably
Smite through.
try to
Smite
hack
through
away
that.
at.
Makes
So
sense.
yeah, I'm just going to do a scorching ray at it and see
Go ahead and roll.
damage.
Dickens.
Well, it's touch attack, right? Let's see how straight you aim.
I don't think you can touch it. You can roll one.
Range touch.
Yeah. One.
10 versus touch AC.
This? It's got a touch of 11. It blows in the wind. Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Oh yeah. That's not bad.
Ah,
Um,
Toria.
8, 12, 15.
Roll 15. You burn like the first half of it, pretty much.
First half.
That's about 15 foot.
It's actually about 60 feet of plants. So you burn like the first 30 or so.
One more?
Yeah, I'll do one more. I mean, I assume it's going to kind of save us some time. hacking through all that. So I'll do one more.
Sure, maybe I'm wrong. You do one more?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Cool. Poo-boo, yeah. 6, 11, 12, 13, 15.
15 again. You burn through the next 30 feet. You then come to a very small area of the cavern. You see another pool of water right by it. And from there, that's pretty much it.
Any ideas where you think this one would go? Probably connected to the others, right?
It's probably connected to the other pools of water. I don't know. Maybe it was like his meditation area.
Lots of vines.
Seems like he didn't want anyone to come this way.
This is
What's
where-
this? It's a list of all his fears and biggest rivals.
You never
Well,
know
I mean,
what could be lurking here.
well,
Do
who
a
is?
spot
Who,
check?
I mean, I
Or
think
a
it's
search if you're looking for anything.
yeah. I'll
Search
do
might
a
be
search
amazing.
and then I don't know. Whoever's the strongest swimmer could see if that is a different, if it is connected to the others or if it goes anywhere new.
I could probably do that in my
I could do that.
my
Search.
Supra.
22.
Oh, God, let me
God.
see if I can beat that.
There's ain't no way.
18. There ain't no way. And that was a high fuck roll.
Go ahead and roll luck.
Want this one? You did pass the roll.
I did the last one.
All
No.
right, I got you. And you got
Sounds like what? You think I want that -4 out of that?
Wow. You ready for this? 27.
27.
That's how old you are, right?
It is now.
Yeah, it is actually. That's pretty good luck.
Decent.
You find, good sirs, a deck. I don't have anything planned for this. Dog, just send him the deck of many things. You'll get inspiration from that.
God damn it. That's how you lose characters.
That's what we want. You chose.
And I loved every
Poorly.
second of it. You ready for that deck?
Never.
I ain't drawing from it again in this campaign.
Why not? You find. Oh, fucking course.
He's upset.
You find a potion of cure light wounds.
Oh, write that down.
Hang on. I rolled a d6 and maxed out, so.
Nice.
A potion of endure elements. Got it?
Oh, yeah. John's on it. So here what I
You find an oil of magic stone? The fuck is that?
need. You could use that when you use the sling. You make your stone magical. To use in the sling.
Is it really?
So rare.
And oil of bless weapon.
Nice.
A potion of enlarge person.
I'm gonna grab that one.
Okay. You can have that one.
Yeah, I'm on it first.
And a potion of magic weapon +1.
Mine already +1. Go ahead.
Hey, what about me?
Want some pistachios?
No, I wanted that potion magic weapon +1. I'm a member of this team now. What, you think Sea Dog and Jared are ever coming out to this again?
I want to pray. So sad. Cox.
And then you also find a mithril sword.
There's another one. You held that one.
Long sword.
I don't use
At all?
swords, so he can. I mean, NPC can have it. You want this?
Sure. I'm not gonna turn down an offer like that.
Yeah, because I got one mithril sword. Eventually we'll be able to do a melt it
wheel.
down.
You don't need to hold on to the reins as the dragon's driving. Two swords.
Mm-mm. I have a lance on my back. It's getting dusty. Not used it yet for a purpose. Eventually I'm going to get spirited charge from all my classes that I've been taking. I'm going to come down and deal ×4 damage. And you thought the dragon was going to be bad. It's going to be so good.
I'm not gonna let him have a dragon. Fuck that.
That's fair. I wouldn't either. Smart man.
Yeah.
You could get like a raven. But
Yeah, you can have the mithril sword. Sounds good.
that's pretty much it after looking around for a while.
Worth a shot.
Few random things.
Worth it.
Are you feeling like going for a swim?
Yeah, I can check it out.
I have 1 rank in swim, so
Oh.
that's
And no strength.
yeah.
How
Alright.
about a swim? Oh, that's what everybody knows that.
14.
14. You're down there. You're looking around. Go ahead and do a search.
+1.
13.
Roll a d30. Why not? See if there's anything hidden.
28. Got them Cecil rolls tonight, dog.
Oh shoot!
Alright, okay.
It's a shortcut to the next dragon's lair.
That's exactly right. Attack from here. Send minions this way. It's stuck in a bottle.
It looks to be his dragon journal.
This is it.
It is in Draconic.
Oh no.
I do know. Well, I don't know. They found that yet, so
I bring it out.
What's that?
Well, I bring it out. I grab it out of the water and I bring it out so everybody can see it. I found something. It's in Draconic. I know because I can speak it. Have to be the Dragon Raider. So, yeah, I'll start going through it, reading the parts that I can out loud. The other parts that are too deep and growly, I can't.
Okay. So you're going through it. It talks a little bit about the Council of Grains, yearly meetup between green dragons, so that basically territory is managed, business is taken care of, and we don't have dragons killing other dragons. You read a lot about a dragon named Bakab. It appears that he was rivaled with it.
Better write that down.
that's also the name of my god.
I know.
So I'm upset.
Is it Bakab? That's probably where I fucking got Bakab from. His name is Kabba.
Kaba. Okay.
Perfect. We got him.
Is there another storm rolling through? And then you see a bunch of passages. Sorry. I'm not sure why he was chosen for. It's a word you haven't seen in Draconic.
Hey, you know how to read this Draconic? Something
do.
isn't quite right here. Here, check this out. I want to make sure it's not just me.
I read it. Do I come to the same conclusion?
You come to the same conclusion, but from the context, it seems like it's a proper name.
any knowledge check I can roll for any insight?
I'd say it actually would be more of a wisdom if you're trying to take what you have already know and try to discern
Oh, okay.
what they're talking about.
Well, I'll do a raw wisdom check. Sure.
Raw whiz. I'm right there with him.
16.
Doing some whiz raw.
16.
21.
Oh, gosh.
Right. So, overall, I'm not sure why he was chosen for Word. I'd be so much better for Word. How does the council even see that he's a worthy dragon? I'm obviously the best dragon of my age. I don't understand why he's chosen for Word. With your wisdom,
It's like an honorary
it
position.
seems like it's a title.
Some sort of position. Maybe first chair of this age group of dragons or some shit.
So a slightly stronger one. We can take him. I guess it's making sense. Where would they put him? Does he talk about it all where he's at, where he's located at? Or no? Is that all he says on that?
It seems the title actually has something to do with location as you peer more into it. Because of Word, Kabba got this section. Literally, it's almost written out. It looks like, from what you can tell, it's a section nearby to the northwest.
Okay.
And now because he'll be right in my backyard. I could have just expanded my current territory if they had chosen me. They didn't choose me. They made a wrong choice. You also see that he is afraid of stars underneath the forest when the wind blows, because the lights peer through the leaves, but they keep moving, so it just looks like a bunch of different eyes looking at you, and you don't really know who it could be and what they're talking about.
God.
But that was one of his biggest fears.
Very interesting.
These dragons, they're complex creatures. Like us.
And equally as petty.
Some would say even pettier. Well, we have a direction. Are you excited? Are you ready?
Rexplosion is excited as fuck.
Yeah.
He's gonna explode on these motherfuckers.
You damn right.
He needs. I need to
make.
make some exploding arrows for him, so he can truly be Rexplosion.
That's funny.
It's amazing.
Oh, shit. I've got to like talk and stuff, and I feel like this.
You can do it. Embrace it. Ride that wave, dude.
Oh,
Think of like a surfer riding that wave.
Ride the wave of goofiness.
That perfection.
yeah, dude, this is the Northwest, man.
Right. That's what I like to hear. So, you're coming. We're excited. We're glad to have you on this adventure. That way, you'll save our life if the time comes. We know now we can truly count on you.
Of course.
Oh my gosh.
So I suppose we should move out then? We don't need anything else from here, right?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want to hold on to his journal?
Sure.
It seems to be somewhat waterproof. Maybe you could transfer your spellbook. Just erase those. This way you have a waterproof spellbook.
A dragon-endorsed waterproof spellbook.
Hey, we can go get some leather. I'm good at leather working. We can make you a leather spellbook. Dragon leather. That's waterproof.
It's true.
That's decent.
That's decent. Let's get the bigger dragon. Somehow it's time to upgrade. We could go get some javelins off that one dragon, but now I just feel it's right and proper to go get some new ones.
All right, let's just go out the back way I forgot about in between the sessions, so we don't have to go up that freaking rope and everything.
Well, we set up a new rope. But
Oh,
it's
yeah,
probably
that's
better
right.
if you want to get watered on. We don't have to use the water route.
Oh, that's right. Let's just go up the rope.
That's fair.
Oh, shoot, they found me out.
So, should be pretty good at hunting dragons. I say as we make our way out to Rexplosion.
Shit, dude.
He's gone.
Oh, my eyes are watering so bad.
You talk about them with such hate, with such passion. Now, is it true that you would consider them one of your favorite enemies?
I would consider that.
Oh. So what do the woods tell you? What direction are we heading in again?
Northwest?
Good. Let us know if you see anything.
Alright, no. Take a look around. This way.
Power explosion. Again, I'm looking around. I'm like, why does this feel so similar? Why does this feel exactly how it went last time? My mood sour just a little bit. Maybe it's a long time. Maybe he's working with another dragon against another dragon.
Wait, it's being talked about right now. I thought it was me.
I don't know. We were on Rexplosion. I feel like I'm back in that same situation. This is what happened when we first walked into a cave. Some dude was leading us and then betrayed us. Plus,
That's true.
What do you see from the
inevitable
woods?
betrayal.
Whoa, hold up there, travelers. As soon as you go in the big dragons. The fucking area. It's the same.
It's the same thing. That's what's gonna end up happening. What's gonna happen? That's what we're gonna run into.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I know I'm supposed to be like performing right now.
You're doing good. Here. You're laughing so much. You need some of that.
Oh my gosh.
Do you need to buy?
Oh yeah, I gotta buy, dude.
I've only seen one man that happy. When Cecil was getting them pieces when his mouth was so dry. Incredible.
This pizza's drying me out.
Get up to get some water. Oh, there's still some more pizza. Oh, God. But yeah. Excellent. So we walk for a while.
Walk for a while, it's more of the same. Underbrush isn't too bad. And then you see the plants look like they're starting to get a little bigger. They're bigger, but they're just more gnarled. Kind of look older, weathered. Some of them have bark falling off. Some of the brush bends over and is a little wilted.
Alright, so hold on a second. Maybe this time, since we know from the last one that there's multiple entrances to the secret back way, as these plants get bigger, we should all keep an eye out for anything that could be a sort of entrance. That way, we can maybe try to find more than one, and then possibly determine what way is the best way to enter, or just in general keep an eye out for any sort of traps. 'Cause they are kind of schemy.
Traps is something we definitely need to watch out for. I completely
So
agree
we
with
could,
that.
I can look for traps, but we're going to be going a little bit slower.
Let's wait till we get a little bit further in. I doubt they'd put traps right at the edge of their entrance. Well, yeah. All their territory's laid out. If they would assault somebody, they'd probably assault somebody right at their base.
That's true.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, yeah.
But yeah, you continue on. The plants are getting bigger, also weirdly misshapen. Some of them look damaged, wilted. But as you get further in, the plants still are decently bigger. You feel like this is now where you're looking. Anywhere you look, the plants just seem smaller in any direction. You feel like you might be in the more of the center of it.
All right, I want to search.
Yeah. Let's look around.
15.
Underneath us, probably. How about that solid
A solid decent? Is that what you're saying right now?
16?
15, 16, 17? What did Rexplosion get?
Nat 20.
18.
Oh, God. Plus at least 6. He's a ranger.
Basically, his skill was survival check. Oh, I guess it's a search check. But he gets a +2 because it's dragon related. Guys are looking around for a while. That's it, right over there by that tree. Same setup as last time. Same old shit.
I'm glad you're here with us because I don't know if I would ever have seen that.
Yeah, you wouldn't. You can thank me later.
What if I thank you right now?
That'd be much appreciated.
I gently put an arm on his shoulder. I thank you.
Hey, man. I accept.
I accept.
You are appreciated.
That is your appreciation is appreciated.
Greatly.
Greatly. Greatly appreciated.
So,
Take your hand off my shoulder, though. You're making me uncomfortable.
so do we want to do a little bit extra looking around, see if we can find another entrance? Or do we just want to barge in?
Barging in quietly would probably be the best option. How quiet are you?
I can move fairly silently. I have a couple of ranks.
I am not that silent at all. But we know they can pop out of water.
True.
Let it get in the water. I'll take that bit real hard. Yeah.
You do have the jar of air, too.
It's true.
So you can just hang out down there and breathe. And
Oh, I won't fight him down there. That sounds like a horrible gut sentence. Not yet. So I chug that enlarged person. Body slamming in the water. Dang. So what does a D6 turn into once it's become large size? 2D6 or D10?
No.
Just one D6. What does 1D6 turn into?
I think a D8,
Just a
actually.
D8.
It's really weird. I think it's like a D4 goes to a D6. I think a D6 goes to a D8. And then...
And it starts to get wonky.
now you're saying that. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm not that concerned. We're okay.
alright, I want to do a move silently and like very quietly poke my head in entrance.
Reflex save.
Okay.
It's a dragon.
I'll let you guys go first, I guess, because otherwise I'll be so loud. I'm just going to stay completely silent. And I'll look at you and wait for you to give me a code to come close.
Alright. Move silently. 13. And then I want to roll a listen. And a spot. Listen. Oh, I don't hear shit. I got a 7. And spot. 8. So I probably don't see much. Probably just looks dark.
Oh, that's
Dark.
so good. 30-foot cone. You breathe at me, I breathe at you. Yeah. So, yeah.
Alright, well, I guess I will take a random rock, cast light on it, and then see if I can see any more. If it helps me.
A little bit, but you don't.
Is it just like a hole down
It's just
into
like
the
a
ground?
hole down into the ground. So like right now, it just looks like a straight tunnel.
Going down. Dang. What's
Steep, are there stairs or what?
Oh, sorry, not like I see what you mean by like straight down to the ground. You meant like 90 degrees. No, it's like it's a pretty steep angle, but it's
walkable?
it's walkable. Yeah.
Okay. But from what I can see, I can't really see that far.
It goes like this, but it's a straight tunnel, so it's hard to see. Does it bend this way? Does it bend that way? Or anything like that. Right now,
Okay.
you can see like a straight.
I will
60 feet
cautiously.
in front of
I'll do a move silently and just creep forward until I can see any first thing I can see.
you. So it looks like it curves to the right. Once you get about halfway down.
Once they start disappearing from my sight, I'm gonna try and start moving silently close to them.
You can see him because he's literally holding the light,
Okay.
so it's really easy to tell.
All right. I'll wait then.
It just curves to the right. That's not like an intersection. All right. I think what I'll try to do is kind of cover the light a little bit, so maybe
What, you're looking at this over here? You were, weren't you?
No.
You go, what? There's not like an intersection? And you looked at the map.
As soon as you
I-
said it, he looked.
But I'm gonna kind of cover my light a little bit, enough so I can see a tiny bit, and like kind of quietly like peek around the corner and see if I see anything or not.
You see a large shape in the center of the room.
I want to
Wrinkle
roll,
it.
roll
Get
spot. 22.
It looks like a sleeping beast. That'd be roughly about the size of a dragon.
I'm gonna move silently and back away. Cover. If I cover my light, I could probably see enough to walk back, right, from the entrance.
Yeah, the light was to more try to see down into it, but you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another silently move. 13 as I just sort of cover my light up and back away, and if after I get about halfway to the entrance, I'll boogie up. And then I looked around, got down to the corner, looked to the right, and in the next room I could see a sleeping dragon. It looked...
What?
It's sleeping. I don't think it heard me. I can't be for sure, but I hurried as quick as I could.
Oh man.
So
Are you ready for this?
if we all stay silent, we could get the drop on it, but I don't know if all three of us can be silent enough.
Let me see how big this silence is. 'Cause I have to spell silence.
Okay.
Was Rex there to hear my explanation?
Of course he was.
Okay, he was.
Oh yeah. An explanation of what? It was of the
20-foot
Well,
radius emanation centered on a creature, object, or point in space. So for a minute per level, I can silence our footsteps. It's complete silence. We can't talk to each other.
That's an option.
I think we should do that. Because if we can get up on it, because I could pretty much infer that it was a big, dark, sleeping shape, about the same size and shape as the other dragon, more or less.
More or less.
It was just difficult because it's hard to, when sleeping and curl up into a ball, concern too much. But yeah, you pretty much think it's got to be the dragon.
So we could at least get the drop on it, get a little stabby to the neck.
Get a damage in real quick. Get one coup de grace at least.
And I will do
Everybody circle
mage.
around him.
I'll do mage armor on myself right now. Just so that's taken care of. And then... Now, are we able to hear stuff outside of our silent thing?
On the casting of the spell, complete silence prevails in the affected area. All sound is stopped. Conversation impossible. Spells with verbal components can't be cast. So we fucking me and him. I'll just go throw stuff.
So
what we could do
is get there
and then toss
then
the pebble away. If it's on a pebble, toss the pebble away. It'll be silent around it. And then we can just, while we're standing there, go ahead, not moving at all, go ahead and shank down and get that. Everybody gets that fruity rock.
and I have my
Wow, this is.
and I have I have
shit.
46 on my sneak attack too.
Oh my god.
So
4d6?
yeah,
Good god.
46?
yeah, 46, just a straight 46 damage on top of my roll.
On top of these other 46.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think that's good. I think I want to do. We should poke our heads in and do a final listen to make sure he hasn't woken up in the meantime.
You won't be able to. Oh, I see. Before you cast the spell.
Just to listen and see if.
I think we should
We
just
hear.
do it. Go ahead, pick up a pebble. You can have the light, and then you can also have the silence one.
You throw the wrong one away. Oh, so the dragon can hear the pebble clack. You can't.
He gets a round of attacking us if you throw the wrong one.
Can't see anything because you're just going from like the light being like right here, and now it's like over there. Your eyes haven't adjusted yet. You're looking into it, scared. Claws and teeth are coming out of your nose.
Yeah. Who woke the dragon up? Who woke the dragon up?
So I'm gonna.
That's what's gonna end up happening.
No, I'm gonna put the.
So you can see it. You know it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna put the light rock in my lantern, in my hooded lantern,
Oh, that would be.
and I'll just tie that to my side, and then it's a hooded lantern, so I can turn it down if I need less light.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. I really want to see a cartoon of that. Us going in there. Oh, you threw the wrong one! As we're all trying to talk to each other. Silence prevails the room as we just see flashes of the dragon attacking us.
I mean, whoever has the best arm should be the one to throw the silent stone, though.
All we need is 20 feet away. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. I have a feeling. If I touch it, it'll get fucked. Just letting you know. I think you need this.
So throw the silent stone
I've been
next
20.
to the dragon.
No, carry it. We're going to carry it the whole way. We'll be completely silent the whole way. We're going to get right next to the fucking dragon, right next to him. And then you're going to take the silent, not the light, the silent stuff. And you're going to throw that motherfucker towards where we just walked in. 20, 30 feet away. This way I can start using spells with verbal components.
Oh, I see.
You know, and then we can go ahead and get the coup de grace right there. You know, unless the Rexplosion farts. You know, that's going to be the only thing. And then we're going to go ahead and everybody get a coup de grace.
So we can silently all get into position,
Yeah.
throw the stone.
It's a radius,
coup de grace.
20-foot radius.
Okay.
Does that sound like an intelligent plan?
That sounds like a really good plan.
All right, let's do it.
Good plan. You're like, fucked. You think a dragon can't detect magic? We think it doesn't know.
It's true.
I mean, we're
Now while I'm
based.
sleeping, hopefully. But we'll see. What's the critical on a lance?
I think it's ×3. He's gonna take the lance out.
I think I still do more with my javelin. 2d6 plus 4.
So yeah, we'll go down there.
Yeah.
Alright, roll move silently. Yeah, you guys,
I think we're pretty silent. I'll cast that silence on that stone so this way no sound emanates in a 20-foot radius around us while we walk in there. And then I'll do that and be like, stand 20 foot away, cast full strength on myself. As I come back in, they look a little bit beefier.
That's decent. I like it.
As we walk in, dead silent.
That's a powerful spell.
Situational. We made the situation.
Somebody give me, or somebody roll a d30.
Did you roll the last? I rolled the last one. It has to be you now, sir.
All right.
It's fair.
25 minus 4 is 21.
Wow. Decent.
His thinking face over there.
I'm trying to just figure out, because it's a luck check.
You can always do a listen at negative 20.
With silence?
You're right. I think it's another negative 20 to find any silent individuals. It's almost like we're invisible. That's the closest thing. He takes a negative 4, you do his check.
You can roll that for me. 19.
Valid.
So that's only, let's see, if you add his 10, that's only a negative 19. Alright, yeah, so
We stroll in. How's he
guys-
look? Peaceful, calm, sleeping?
he's staring at you.
Oh, God.
Come to kill me, have you? Alright.
I'm throwing.
At him?
Yeah, I'm throwing the
Oh,
little
wait,
rock.
no, that's right. You couldn't hear him. He's just staring at you. You can see, because you speak Draconic, you can see clearly he's trying to speak Draconic. But
No idea what he's truly trying
no
to do.
idea, because it's a dragon language. He's probably like with his jaw.
Yeah, I throw the rock.
I throw the
at
light.
it. No, the light's in my lantern.
God dang it. Now you can see. This dragon's twice the size of the other one. He threw the light! That's all I can think of.
Communicate with each other. He really still on the stone.
In the dead silence of space, that's what you're gonna see. So, yeah. So, I guess initiative, huh? Did he say?
No,
Yeah.
he's still trying to speak Draconic.
Oh, hey, how far away did you throw it?
Did you? Oh,
Is it like 20 or how far is it away from us? Over 20 feet?
I mean, I threw it as hard as I could towards him.
towards him? Yeah, so you don't hear him talk at all.
Is there something wrong? We can't hear you.
He can't hear you.
You didn't throw it far enough. Thank
No,
you.
he said he threw it directly at him.
Yeah.
So the stone's sitting by the dragon.
God. Horrible.
However,
I can't even.
now you do see, especially with the light being on, you do see the dragon up more closely. Its scales are completely dull, scratched, dried. Some spots have no scales at all, as it looks like they're falling off. Its skin kind of hangs loosely over most of his bones. His face wears that of just pale lines and expression.
Oh, does he have all of his arms and legs?
What's that?
Does he have all of his arms and legs? I'm gauging the power.
He does have all of his arms and legs.
So,
I mean,
for,
Somebody's gonna go find the stone.
it's not going to happen. Not at all. Now the stone is lost. It's in the inky blackness. So as soon as we get far enough away, I'm gonna hum or something, so I know exactly when. Are we in like the entryway?
Yeah,
Well,
you're
we
like
should be
towards
able
the
to
entryway.
talk anyway since I threw it. We'd be able to talk to each
It
other.
hit him. It didn't go that far. It went like 10 feet.
So no, you were talking to him. Since after he threw it, you guys can talk to each other.
Oh.
But you'll say something and the dragon can't hear
He can't
because
hang
your
up.
sound gets silenced out and his
Alright.
sound gets silenced
Alright.
out.
I got an idea. Let's pull them a little closer. What do you do? Diplomacy?
To the dragon,
Yeah. I'm trying to convince him
It
to get
looks like
closer.
he
He
can-
just wants to go to war.
he can just barely looks like prop himself up and kind of slumps back over to look at you.
Did we get the bitch dragon? What happened here?
I don't
We wanted
know.
to fight a dragon.
Because I could. I mean, you do have low light. I could cast invisibility on myself, go look for the stone, grab it, and then.
What is that? So you're no, you're no evil.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we're playing here, because we can't even talk to the old guy.
Invisibility. No light.
Where's this guy's horde? Is there anything in here?
Huh?
Does he have any horde in here at all, or no? Nothing?
Not that you see.
We're in the right spot. He got the position. This guy got the position. Go find that stuff, dude. I don't think he'll attack you.
Okay.
You're just looking around at the stone. The dragon's like, they can't say anything. It's like the beginning of a Zoom meeting.
Exactly right.
Oh yeah, I'm high as fuck.
Find that stone.
So I guess what I'll do.
I mean, this is the predicament you guys are in. What are you doing?
Well, I'm not gonna. I don't think I really want to burn invisibility on that.
No.
So
let's
I'm just.
find that stone.
I'm just gonna take my light out, and as I approach him, I'm just gonna like put my hands up, and then like try to pantomime that I'm looking for something. So I can roll like.
She's just laying down, looking at you.
All right, I'm just gonna go search for the stone.
It's like me right now.
Looks like Jabba the Hutt.
As I'm searching for it, I'll just hum until I know it, until I can't hear anything, and then I'll know that I'm at least close to it.
All right.
And then I'll roll my search.
Good luck. Thank goodness we made it a little pebble.
14.
We go find a stone in a stone cave.
Well, I have low light vision and a light.
Can't you just dispel it?
I think I have to see it to dispel it. We have the best idea for slaying a dragon.
For the worst dragon.
For the worst dragon.
I was just thinking of that.
We'll never
So eventually, you kind of work out that as you do the hum trick, you kind of get a rough radius, and you know it's
right around the dragon.
in a more general area. It's pretty dang close to the dragon. It's like 10 feet away. But I mean, are you going up within 10 feet to search for it? It's somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. So you find it.
All right. I'm going to give everyone a thumbs up. I'm going to run away with it and toss it outside and come back in.
Bash it, and the dragon gets a thumbs up. It's good to talk.
We made it. That was that's the hardest battle we fought all day.
That shit's so funny, dude.
I'm going to come back. I'm going to pull... So we killed... What was his name? Kaba? The last one?
No, Kaba's this one. This little fucking thing is Kaba.
Did we ever determine the name of the one we did kill?
I think I said it was Zoot, and you're like, that's my name.
Lord Leducus.
That's right.
We killed Lord Leducus. Are you Kaba?
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
You don't hear it?
No.
It doesn't reverberate through your very core?
And obviously, I have no idea what he's talking about. I can roll listen, but...
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Hooah! Natural 20.
Roll that listen. Here we go. Nat 20.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
11. Never.
It's really strange. You're not even sure if you really hear it. It's more of just a feeling in your ear canal.
Now that you mention it,
It's just this persistent is the best way to put it. This persistent almost oscillation that's going through. And it now that you feel it and you've honed in on it, you feel like if you had to stay here for a full week, a full day, you might go mad just in this condition. It's so persistent just through your bones. It feels like the noise and its effect on you is never going to end, even though you feel it's only been about a brief 3 seconds before you can't. It's almost like you can't tune into it again.
now that you mention it, I could feel it.
I felt nothing. Still smells foul to me.
It's like a weird vibration, an oscillation in the back of my neck.
Must be the soup.
It must be the walls are vibrating.
Yeah. Actually, it's weird. It goes in waves. Like I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm fine now, and then I'll be like, that delta wave goes through.
Oh, God.
Don't know why it's so persistent. Just do me a favor. Completely dishead me when you kill me. At least that way I can say that it was adventurers that did it, not this place.
I look at that mark on my hand. Two birds, one stone. Take care of him. Give him what he needs. Give us what we need. Seems to be a little bit older. Bones might be good.
All right.
Oh.
You bash him?
Oh, it's done. Yeah, done and over with.
Right as you go to bash him, he looks. You really don't hear it?
Yeah. In bed. Take it. Miss the eyes. That's going to be important for our next few items.
Yeah. As soon as you bash him, it's almost like the dragon was waiting for that. It just limped completely.
That was a pretty pathetic dragon. I almost felt bad.
It was rather sad. What's even worse is that Nevin didn't ask it about any more dragons around the area. Makes me even sadder.
Huh. But it does look like the lair, now that you're in, if you search around,
Of course.
there's a pathway going way off to the left, and then directly behind the dragon it's like a long brass pipe, larger even than the dragon, that just seems to go deep into the earth. You can't see how far. Positioned pretty horizontally. It looks like you could walk down it, but it's just
Yeah.
far into the earth.
That's where we're going to go. You need a beer?
I got everything I need. Got these snacks, some drinks,
Some Dwayne's? Yeah. Only the bloodiest beef.
and I'm
between
trying
these
so
cheeks.
hard not to lose my mind. Like half the time you guys are talking, I get caught in the conversation. I'm like,
Who are they talking about?
well, I'm like picturing your characters. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then like you're looking at me, and I'm like, oh, that's right, I'm in here.
That's funny. Oh yeah, that's exactly right.
Starting to get that.
Eventually you'll get right that way. God.
Mhm.
Some more water. Water is key.
I mean, how you doing? Are you doing all right?
I'm doing all right, man.
Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Release.
Oh yeah. I'm sinking into this thing.
You think that horse is vibrating?
Nah, it's
So did we notice on the mark? Feel any release? Is it kind of like?
very slightly.
Is it kind of like when you're gassing, you have a stomachache, you fart a little bit, and you feel slightly better? Is that kind of what it's like killing a dragon?
Release the proper color, dragon.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Can I roll knowledge, architecture, and engineering to figure out what the copper pipe is?
Yeah. Of course.
I rolled a 3, so 10.
Who knows?
Hard to tell. It looks like maybe it's supposed to transport something like a liquid or fluid, but in vast quantities. I mean, this pipe is cavernous.
Find anything good?
No, I mean, as far as I can tell, it's just meant to transport large quantities of water or something. Maybe dragon sewage?
How big is it?
60 foot radius.
Oh god.
And we're in it, or it's like going through the rock, like where we are? Like,
It's like going through the rock where you are. So it's like it ends right here.
oh, I see.
Maybe this leads to others.
And then there was another passage, right? We should go down that other-
That one's like your typical cave or dungeon, not like a brass pipe. This is literally like rounded and everything. Perfectly.
Well, before we go down the
Circular.
brass monkey, we should explore this other cave.
They're chunky monkeys.
Right, but damn right. See who can find his goods.
So you guys go over there. It kind of curves back around and switches, and then you can see there's looks like just teeny tiny rooms with makeshift beds in them.
Henchmen. They must be out and about.
It looks like these rooms haven't been used in years.
Dead henchmen.
So this guy must have been sick for a while.
Henchmen left him for others.
Maybe What's-His-Nuts was actually lucky to not get this position. Maybe he was lucky to not get this spot.
What do you think is causing the vibration? That you said you felt briefly.
It must be something magical, for sure. I mean, I would assume from maybe a knowledge arcana.
You don't know what?
16.
Maybe. It's really not. You really can't tell.
Could be natural, could be magical. It's really hard to tell, but if it's affecting one dragon here, it might affect others.
It's true.
And if it kills green dragons before we can kill them, that's fewer dragons for us to kill.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 100% right.
So if there's some plaguing these dragons, then that means we have to go murder a bunch of brass dragons.
I bet you there's still more green dragons about.
Probably. But I'm just saying.
But these plague dwellers still power.
Yeah. Time may come. But today is not that day.
Something to consider.
We're going to work harder than that plague.
And then maybe we can use whatever this technology vibration shit is to weaken other dragons.
Maybe we're going to start wielding vibranium weapons.
Oh, yeah. There is one other detail you notice about the pipe. Above it, looks like there's markings on the side of the pipe.
Goddamn Dragon Highway, dude.
So there's just a bunch of little rooms and not much else down that path.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're on that path.
Okay. Dungeon first.
It literally looks like somewhat of a different layout of the previous dragon's lair. There's henchman lairs, there's other laying spots for the dragon, there's small tunnels that the dragon can't fit through, but the henchman can.
There's nothing glorious. Or not even any sort of horde.
I mean, he could have been robbed already a long time ago by another dragon.
That's the dragon we need to find next.
Not this bit.
What? I was ready for war. We had the best idea. Alright.
You got what you wanted. It was even easy.
It's true.
It's the pursuit you're looking for, not the ending.
Nah,
Jesus Christ, this room is like a
Journey, not the destination.
I just want to go and take away half its hit points, so this way I don't got to worry about doing nothing crazy. Let me just take away half right now. Then I can take a 5-foot shift back and just go ahead and keep throwing my jabs. Let me rock that.
But yeah, if there's nothing over here, I want to go back to the giant pipe and investigate.
Dragon pipe that they're clearly using like Mario. This has to be the Dragon Highway.
And then, do I recognize the markings as any sort of
They're draconic.
language? Draconic, Elven, Gnome, Common, Dwarven?
You do recognize that it is in Dwarven.
Oh shit. Damn.
And now it's starting to make sense. The way it was pronounced or written in the journal, it looks like that word was a draconic interpretation of this, whatever this is in Dwarven.
So, that word,
Oh, yeah.
it's just a draconic translation of this is Dwarven.
What's a dwarven for? What's it say in the common tongue?
And am I able to translate it from Dwarven to Common?
Steel shaft.
Warp pipe?
It doesn't translate super well into Common because it's more of a specific Dwarven word for a thing. But it roughly is like machine intake to where or it says like machine intake valve A.
So it's a part of something like a best I can come up with is an intake to a larger machine. Kind of like if you had a diagram of something and you labeled one of the parts.
So they've been used by anything recently, or is it all cobweb, KVF?
The path itself is, but the pipe looks like it was laid yesterday.
This might be a good way to get around.
It's not like we have an airship.
It's being repaired.
It's in the shop.
It's in the shop.
So can I infer that this, even though it looks good, probably existed pre-forest?
It's got dirt and everything going through it.
So this is probably pre-forest and probably current inhabitants.
It looks pretty old.
Some, not all. The dragons.
So maybe when this was a swamp, it was a dwarven swamp.
It's true.
But anyway, we
dragons
definitely need to walk down this valve intake A.
We have plenty of time.
You're not even wearing a watch.
Right.
There's a fucking line here where the table is. All this stuff is condensed into one line. John and the microphone and his bottle's a line. And then I got Nick all the way back there.
We love it.
Yeah, there it is right there. I can see it already. So it's actually, the table and this are in a line. John, water, by microphone. Then I have Nick's cup, the camera, and then Nick's all the way back there. It's like every foot is a different plane.
Experience.
So yeah, we're gonna
Muck about.
go down this warp pipe.
We gotta keep our wits about us.
So you start trudging through. For the most part, you're on, it looks like the condensed sediment of the cave. But after about probably a good
7 miles.
700 feet, all of that soil and deposit starts to kind of slowly start coming down. And now there's definitely soil, but it's almost all condensed on the center of the pipe rather than spanning across. And the pipe starts to just have, kind of like a sandy path between it. It's just a long train of soil as it rolled down kind of the gently sloping pipe. But it's a lot more. Now you probably switch paces every mile or so because one of you's walking, with this a little bit crooked, and then the other one's walking that leg a little bit crooked.
That makes sense. Excellent. This has to lead
But this,
somewhere, right?
you've been going on for a while, and you probably get about 7 miles or so.
Perfect.
When you, I don't know where that number came from.
Get that light spell? Because I bet you it's dark.
Come to a, shit, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I can recast it. I mean, I also just have a normal lantern, too.
That's what I was gonna do. Move everything backwards from how I planned.
I'm going to use one more light spell to refresh my stone, give that to you, and then light my lantern. So we have a little bit more
Light to go about.
light.
The pipe continues on, but it looks like there's a small, when I say small crack in the pipe, I mean in regards to the pipe, small crack in the pipe that opens to kind of a, looks like another subterranean tunnel that you think you could probably squeeze into.
What do you think just passed by this way?
I'm gonna smell into that tunnel. What do I smell?
It's foul.
Fouler than the pipe.
You son of a bitch. I'm in. What knowledge do you want me to roll?
For what?
Knowledge,
Hey, feet prints.
dungeoneering. I have that.
What?
Knowledge dungeoneering.
For what?
I want to any sort of guess as to where anything might go.
Well, what kind of creature that could be that made this tunnel? Well, what kind of creatures have passed this tunnel? Because it's in the dirt, right?
It's going down. You feel like you're probably, after about going down for 7 miles, you're probably at least almost a mile under the earth.
Perfect. That's where I want to go.
You know, a good 7-to-1 ratio on the slope of that pipe.
I hope you're happy. We made it into it. I can't wait to soar into the skies again.
This is where all the intriguing ancient history is down.
And as you say that, you get the slightest feeling that the key to up might be down.
Goddamn right. So, crew, Rexplosion. Do we want to do this side tunnel? Or keep going down the main vein?
I don't like to let any side quest be passed by. I feel like if we look down here,
I'm just glad you said it. Now you can't say shit when we're like, alright, Nick, man, you taking too long. We don't have to be level 100 by the time we fight the level 5 boss.
it's just kind of tasty to take that side quest. But, yes, over there I see, that's a main mission marker there. It's over there. So here we need to take this side quest route. You can tell the arrow isn't all the way filled out. So that way we can get maybe some extra bonus things with some bonus danger.
The bonus what?
Bonus danger.
Yeah, we're taking the side quest.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, we'll go down that side, like, slit.
But we do plan on returning to the nether hole. To the dwarven hole.
The dwarven urethra.
Whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Vast amounts of fluid once flowed through this copper pipe.
Vast amounts.
Shit, dude. Guys, I'm barely holding it together.
It's over there vibrating.
I'm feeling what you felt.
Oh, man.
Like they set you in a kiddie pool, but the kiddie pool's like inside the dome of a giant speaker. You're like,
Ah, man. Incredible. That was some good D&D sessions. They still
keep
are.
it going, dude.
No, they still are. It's enjoyable.
Okay.
Just.
Alright, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that main path.
that we're taking later. We're gonna go down this little crack.
Yeah.
No, yeah. When I say main path, I didn't mean the main path. You didn't even say main path.
Okay.
I was saying on the main path, but the main path to the side quest.
Right.
Pretty much stays straight out of the pipe and kind of straight ahead for a while. But as you keep going in, and it is pitch black in here because there's no light going in there. You're in a cave that has a pipe, that has an offshoot another pipe. So the light up here hasn't been seen for many ages.
Minus our two lights.
Yes, minus
Correct.
your two lights.
I'll be in front.
Dude, you literally should keep the Dragon Ball eyes and just use it as your light stone.
Oh no, you had to use it as essence. Next dragon. Oh, we didn't harvest anything. Weak dragon.
It could be corrupted.
We need the best of the best of the best. I'm the dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Alright, so continue on.
So yeah, it continues straight for a little while, but then you see it starts to kind of widen out. And then you see two main paths in front of you, one to the left and one to the right. It's like a fork in the road.
So I'm right-handed. Let's go to the left.
I agree completely. How big are the tunnels? 5 foot? But we can't go side by side?
Yeah, you can't go side by side.
Alright, I'm gonna go in front.
All
So-
right.
You go in front for a
I
little
got my
while,
weapons out.
and then it opens up large enough for you to walk side by side. But I'm just following what I drew. It's real tight.
Our plans worked out well. Are you up there next to me?
Yes.
With our buddy
As,
in the back,
as
shoot
long
us
as
again?
Rex has our 6.
So, yeah. As well as we did last time.
You look back. You know too much.
I'm waiting for it. That'll be the day.
Fucking Rexplosion.
Is that from fucking
Yes.
the superhero
Invincible.
Invincible,
exactly.
yeah.
What you think of. I don't know how it came to be, but that's just how it is. This seems like
just
a
throws
Rexplosion.
bombs. That's all he does.
gets his ass whooped.
He does.
And then gets cloned. That's pretty good. That was good. Alright. Yeah. So we keep going side by side. And spot checks. Because we're going to keep our eyes peeled, one would say.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ethan, what did you do?
I got an unnatural 20.
Oh my gosh, I got a 28.
Correct.
You follow this shit for a long time.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
Good. Do we need to camp out in the bowels of the earth? He's gonna come back to this and forget where we've been. He's gonna be like, oh my god, you gotta start coloring where we're at.
There's nothing. There's just one line of walking.
Damn.
It's the most uninteresting section of the cave.
And it takes us right to the center. God damn it. The side quest turned out to be right to the main quest. It was the shortcut.
Oh yeah, that big pipe ended just a few more feet.
How did you know? Yeah, we go down this boring section side by side. Pumped. I think there's a dragon around every goddamn corner. My shield's out. I have my javelin. Anything that makes the slightest noise. Looks stressful, but I'm loving it.
You see the subterranean cave squirrels, like, you know, because they're just regular animals, but you peek around the corner like, eh. But that's all you see. It seems you surprise them as no one's been down here.
Are they like albino blind squirrels?
God damn it. That's so good.
Sift through the bacteria that lives in the dirt. There's no other source of nutrients for a squirrel. Fucking like a mile and a half down in the earth.
Cannibalism. They eat each other.
It's entirely survived. There's more baby squirrels than the bigger squirrels eat those squirrels.
Eventually we're gonna run into some dire underground squirrels.
Double dire.
Oh no. Double dire. We haven't seen nothing double dire yet.
Oh, good. Double dire. It's a double dial. Double dire horsefly.
Oh god. Oh man. I ain't fucking around with a horsefly that big. That'll carry. I'm a manlet. I'm 5'1". That thing could pick me up. I'm a tiny boy.
So we
Do we have to fight this thing? I'm ready to go to war with this double dire horsefly. I was ready to roll initiative.
So do we eventually come back to that right fork then?
Roll it. We'll see.
Is it mine or yours?
I think it's yours.
Here we go.
Yeah. Let this go on your face.
6.
Yeah, you take a long fucking walk around as you slowly go, oh, a curve. Wait, I think this is going to the right. Oh, maybe I curved this. Oh, no, I think this is going to the right. All the way around.
We take the shortcut to the middle.
Until you come across, it looks like, actually, spot checks. You heard it here first. You roll a spot. I'm the DM. I'm in control.
13.
18.
You notice a path cuts back to the left.
Hey. I think I see this. What is that?
Huh?
I think we should take this. Unless you see anything else.
It's like a reverse fork. Path coming this way, and then so you gotta like.
What you think, Rex? I guess we need. Do we gotta call him by his real name? Or are we just gonna keep calling that motherfucker Rex?
I don't know anything about the underground. Only the trees above the ground. Real ground.
Alright, I'm gonna roll knowledge dungeoneering to see if this is a good fork to take.
Good fort.
Fork.
We're taking it. I'm decreeing. We need to go down this way.
I got a 15.
This is
What
the
are you
way.
defining as good?
You're the one that comes up with the DC.
Yeah, I know, but like, is,
But
this,
based
a good,
on-
is this a good fork to take? Is like
Well,
what?
based on my knowledge engineering, do I think this is gonna take us back where we came from or somewhere new?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be new.
All right, let's do it.
This is it. This is the way. I'm in front. Let us know if you see anything back there.
I mean, we'll lose, stranger.
Because eventually, Sir Neville's gonna come up and fucking just tunnel. The chameleon's gonna fucking just peel off the side. We none of us seen him, and it fucking tongues the dude and eats Rexplosion. And we'll never know. We'll just hear his screams. We'll run. I don't see what's killing him. We're running. We follow the path. We going down that fork, dog.
Oh yeah.
What dirty dankness do we find?
You see, it looks like there's a lot of just sediment piled here. Like the ground beneath you seems to change from harder bedrock into just like sand and pellets and small pebbles
Okay.
as it comes to a dead end.
What? I have nothing.
I'm gonna
here.
search and dig through the sand for 5
Whoa.
minutes.
30.
For
5 minutes.
For 5 minutes.
I'm trying to look and see. Can I do anything to help you?
15.
And that is
Wait, is that a D30 or your search check?
Search.
Roll a D30.
please be 30. This is it.
11 minus 4, so 7.
7.
You find some little crab bugs down there. They're like,
That's food.
one of them tries to pinch you.
Oh, what
I pinch him back.
He says, sorry. Didn't mean it.
There's nothing but
A wild
crabs.
crabby appeared.
Yeah.
What? Pokemon. A wild crabby appeared. You had to fight it.
They said a wild crab party appeared.
I mean, there was a crab party there, but we should head back to the dwarven main vein.
Yeah.
Fuck this thing.
Yeah, I suppose so. I feel like I don't know. I feel like this was something here.
It could have been glory.
What does your survivalist instincts tell you?
But what?
You saw there was a path heading this way. What would be the most logical explanation? Can they only dig through water? Can they dig through ground and dirt as well? You know about dragons.
Yeah. I wouldn't think that they would. Usually it's... Oh, see, that's a draw. That's right. I wouldn't think they would. Mostly blues will sometimes bury or dig in the sand. I feel like this is something else. But based from my instincts, it looks like what water bore has. Like maybe water or something was shot through and it created all these little tunnels finger branching out.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I suppose so. Back to the main vein?
Yeah.
I mean, we can keep looking down here.
Well, we're
It
literally.
does go on.
Oh, I thought we were at a dead end.
Oh, we can keep
Well,
go
I
another
mean,
way.
it depends on what you want to do. You were like, you went all the way around here and then you cut back to this.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. So I don't know if you're going all the way back around, like going out, or you're like trying to continue.
Let's continue exploring.
Yeah.
Let's still keep looking around. Hey, in some areas where it's kind of silty, we can throw down one of them bear traps. Just in case we want to catch anybody. But I don't think there's anyone down here right now.
What is going on?
Something about bear traps? I don't have any bear traps.
I thought you had bear traps. Must be something different.
That's the Lich campaign.
Is
right?
it really? Oh,
Yeah,
We're
no,
gonna
no.
get bear traps for the woods.
None of us have bear traps, but yeah, we'll continue
Continue on.
breasting.
Yeah, we're gonna keep exploring the dungeon, right?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, I don't know if I can do this.
let's make shit up.
I'm trying to.
He's
Like, I
trying so
completely
hard.
forgot what I had made for this.
I don't know, but we're enjoying it.
Alright, okay, let me see. Yeah, you head out of the dead end path, and then you come to a spot and you see two more of the pathways that looks like, again, like instead of a Y, it's like a W in the road.
It's W in the
W.
road.
Big dub.
Oh my god.
Should we take the left dub?
Well, I feel like left kind of failed us before, right?
Then that means it has to be good this time.
Right.
Alright, evens going right, odds going left. Odds going left.
So you find another one of those, looks like sand pits that are at the end of it. Roll D30.
Oh, that's me.
That is you.
26.
You find
A very friendly cave squirrel
you
that
find
wants to join us.
seven
Did I say you could handle that?
gold coins. Cool. But as you pick them up and see them in the light, you see they're very different.
They're rounded and rectangular?
No, they're not gold bars, dummy.
Oh.
They almost glow brighter with like an orangish hue. And do you know Dwarven?
No.
I do.
Look at
You
these.
notice that it's some of the inscription is in Dwarven. These are like old ancient coins.
These are ancient dwarven coins.
What's it say on them?
Do I know what they say, or is it too old of a
In
dive?
Horus we trust.
In Horus?
Lord.
Oh, in Moradin we trust.
Okay. 7
And then there's a winking dwarf holding some up on one side.
Excellent.
And on the back it says, break the bank, not your beak. And the dwarf fighting.
Perfect. I'm loving it. That's the one.
Oh, that's perfect.
I got it written down.
It's
Break the bank. That's something you're going to tell me tomorrow. And I'll be like, wait, I said break the bank, not your back. Oh, fuck, dude. Shit.
he's dying. I love it.
Like, I know it's like, I'm laughing at nothing and it's completely ridiculous, but there's nothing I can do about it. That's just who I am right now.
Sometimes you just gotta laugh at nothing.
Yeah,
That was great.
you have to go back to the right path.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
The
the
left
same
failed us
thing.
again. No, well, not completely. Got something out of it. Guess I
It's,
can shut
it
my
goes
door
to the
mouth.
right there, and you see another sand deposit thing. Roll D30.
Mine now.
Don't fuck us. I'm waiting for that one.
Oh yeah, that's a 6 minus 4. That's a 2.
As hands start crawling out of the sand.
Yes, I love it. Let's do it.
I hope you have something bashing against those skeletons.
It's not a skeleton. What are you, an idiot? What are you, dumb?
Where's that S?
What's that? You think it's a skeleton, you fool?
Wait a second. Yeah. I've got that.
Oh, dude, that's really one big thing. his hands start coming up out of the sand, and we're gonna say there's a total of 4 sets of hands. I think it was like 5. It's like 5 hands. When you guys are It's pretty good. It's a good joke, man. I've only understood the other part of it's in my head, but I can't tell you because that would ruin the surprise.
Rebukes or commands such creatures.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
You heard what I said.
You get to beat that dick now.
1.
Anybody got a piece of paper?
14.
Make it a piece of paper. Yeah, I should not have taken a gummy, dude.
You're having a good time, though.
I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job.
Who said that?
We're all having a good time.
I didn't say that. I don't know why you saying that. I'm having a blast. You can use that notebook. Just don't look at the first page. Has a bunch of campaign ideas for the magic. Dirty. So dirty, some people. There's erasing it. This is a shitty idea.
None of these say become a legend. Alright, okay.
That's pretty good.
Alright, yeah, okay. Let's see here. Alright, 4 of these. Even's 4 is a lot. That might kill him. I don't care. That's right, Ethan. We will kill them. They'll have no idea.
So something is coming out of the ground.
Yes. You can do nothing to stop it, Sir Nicholas. What's your initiative roll?
Well,
I like this voice.
Time Sky's initiative was 14.
I didn't need the back sass on that. I just needed initiative. You got 1. Is that a natural 1?
A natural 1.
Ooh. Perfect.
Yeah.
As the hands pop up from the ground, revealing the mummy! The most dreaded of all hands coming out of the
4 of them.
Oh, good God. Those guys are pretty tough. The mummy lord. Oh shit, that's right. He's got to do something. He can't just be a mummy. Should we battleboard this?
Yeah.
We can. Might as well, mate.
What do we want? What one do we want?
Find something deserty. I doubt there will be one. Perfect.
Perfect. You're inside of a ship, right?
Haven't been inside of a ship for a long time.
I'm tired, boss.
Alright. I'm the scorpion. Which guy are you? You're this one, right?
No, this guy.
You're probably in front of me, right?
Experience.
You taking point?
Yeah, I'll be in front.
Dude, send me some D6 over here, Nicky boy.
Oh, and we need...
4.
This is going to be Rexplosion, right?
Yes, he's behind us. In a perfect spot to kill us.
I'm so fucking high.
Nah.
Good. I love it.
Nah, you don't.
Yeah, they're up closer to you than I decided.
No.
Yeah.
They're farther away.
No, they can't be.
Yeah, they can. Totally.
You mean like this guy right here? I mean, were you moving silently? Were we talking? Were we discussing things? Were we trying to see what was in the walking up to the sand to try to see what's in it? Because we just our grubby fingers, we dug a bunch of the gold out of the last dirt, so we were thinking that, and then you go digging for gold, and that happens to be mummy hands. How do you like that?
I don't like it. It sucks.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's make this easy on me. I'll just put the mummies in order. So that's mummy 1. Mummy 2.
Wow. So to do a turning, I have to roll a charisma check. My charisma is -1.
Oh, jeez, dude, this is hard. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, whatever. Only one. Oh. He comes up, and who's that? I don't care who it is, he's gonna get you.
Me. I'm glad I have all my stuff out.
Slam attack. There's a 13 hit.
No, I block it with my mighty shield.
Oh no, his mighty shield. Mommy too. Do you think I give a fuck about your mighty shield? It's facing the other way. Slam attack. 17.
That does not hit.
That is a mighty shield. It faces both ways.
That's true.
Heim. Sky. You have to.
Excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend my full
Perfect.
turning undead.
Nah, you can't do that.
I'm doing it.
What are the rules for it?
I got it right here. So I gotta make a turning check, and I have 5 ranks in knowledge religion, so I have +2 to this check. Which turns out to be just +1 because my negative charisma. And what I roll says the most powerful hit die affected. So this has to be a high roll, otherwise I do nothing.
That's a 2.
So that's 3 altogether. So cleric's level -3. That's the most powerful hit die of undead. So that'll be a level 4 undead.
Oh no.
There's my turn. I think that's a standard action.
You fool.
Right.
You utter
I'm
fool.
stuck.
Mummy 3. Oh wait, Rexplosion.
Yes!
Oh, Rexplosion goes first!
Thank God.
Your name's Rex. Rexplosion.
I'm excited to see it.
I'm gonna do almost 0 damage to these fools. Because they're mummies. Oh, that fucking hits. That one I'm not so sure about. Where's the fucking AC?
So if I awe them,
Oh,
I
yeah.
get +2 to attack them.
Hell yeah, dude.
A rebuke or command.
Hawkeye actually did some damage.
Yes.
Thank God. Get him, Rexplosion. Get him.
And then it's Mummy number 3's turn. I'm gonna go get Rexplosion, who I don't have a set AC for. Just kidding, I made it up.
She just had him attack. Zoo.
Slam attack! Whiffer!
Let him say, don't let him touch you.
You want to the rot? Slam attack. 21.
That hits.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was sexual.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's a lot of on a +10. These guys are somewhat tough. 16 damage.
Nice.
That's more than the dragon did the whole fight.
Hope you're ready.
Alright, so then. Oh no. Make a. Oh wait, no, that's a different. Let's see. I was gonna say that's a high save.
Make a fortitude save.
Yeah, make a fortitude save.
Oh,
Tell
okay.
him.
Classic stuff. He's gonna say he fails.
15.
Is that the save?
It's in there.
Oh no, okay. What is it?
15.
Classic stuff. He's gonna say you take constitution damage.
Yeah, you guys, it's not gonna be fun. Alright, so you feel mummy rot! Alright, and then your constitution.
What is constitution?
Yes, is the answer. You take 3 constitution damage, and this other d6 that I've got right here is your charisma damage.
Oh my God.
So that's gonna be 5 charisma damage.
Wow.
How you doing over there, man?
Not very charismatic.
That's fair.
That would be a point per.
What you do is get the fuck out of here. Hit a fireball right on me, dude, and get all these guys in it. Just letting you know. What you
That's
should be doing
what I will do.
whenever it's your turn. Yeah, whose turn is it?
It's two.
Yeah, it is.
It's his turn. Okay. That might be the best option. I don't know what else we're gonna be able to do. That's gonna lower your save. No, your intelligence save.
No, yeah.
Okay, good. Thank God.
All right, whose turn?
Yours.
Okay.
I guess I need to use
I'm gonna 5-foot shift, and then.
So whenever you 5-foot shift, you can't take a move.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I could move, but then he would get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. It'd be worth it. It's up
Yeah.
to you, man.
Yeah, I think I'll have to do that. I'll just try to.
Get that tumble.
I'll roll a tumble.
Why not? Tumbly wumbly.
I'm ready with the mummy rod.
Get above that 15, you'll be alright.
No, he still gets an attack of ops.
Does a nat 1 hit?
I hope not.
So.
You probably give him some slack as you go through. Like you're like. You're like
This my speed 20. Okay, I can move 5, 10, 15, 20. And then let's see. I could probably aim it.
you can aim it like here so that you can get everything, but not.
Oh, he's not Rexplosion. Leave him out of this one.
I'll leave Rex out of it since.
Everybody, yeah.
16 reflex. 5,
Do these things even have moves?
10,
So I take
16,
full damage.
22, 25, 26 fire damage.
Oh, God.
And I believe they're weak to it.
What is vulnerability? That's
They
what
take, what is that, half again?
it's either
twice.
half or double. I don't
Yeah.
know which one.
I think that might be double.
Or I think it might be double. I forget though. 'Cause I think weakness is 1.5, and I think vulnerability is.
Yeah, 26 fire damage.
I don't. God knows. I just type Bueller.
Such a half again as much, so it's 1.5.
1.5.
That's when something's
26.
vulnerable.
That's 36 damage.
Yeah, for all 4 of those cocksuckers.
36 damage for all cocksuckers. Okay. My goodness. Alright. So it's actually Rexplosion's turn because he was supposed to go very first. But I messed that up. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. As he does this same guy again. Get Rexplosion! And it looks like it just sticks in the mummy's hide.
Oh,
Mummy's turn, mummy, yeah, mummy's one turn. He's coming at you, that mummy rock. Slam attack! Does a 27 hit.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna need you to pass that fortitude save for me,
Easy.
but not before 14 damage. Shun.
12.
Mummy rot!
Heck yeah.
Let me go ahead and see it.
14.
You want con or charisma first?
Con. Always in order. 14, right?
1. 14 what?
Damage, right?
Yes. So 1 con. Charisma.
Yes. -3. 4. Oh, God.
Oh, yes.
Alright,
The
yeah,
mummy rot
I'm
is
I'm
strong.
past bloody. Whose turn? Mummy's, right?
Oh, yeah, that's
Two
right.
more. 1 hit me.
Second one, Mummy Rot. 17 hit.
No.
14. It's you.
I grab at that necklace of fireballs.
Still have the potion?
We're gonna need it. I pull off one of the 3d6 ones. I look and I make sure Rexplosion's gonna be out of it, but I hurl it to get everybody here. DC 14 reflex. I fail. They all pass. It's alright. Let's see what I roll.
Those D6.
5. Wow, yeah, 5 points of damage. I don't down myself at least.
I'm not gonna do you like that.
Oh no, it was close.
So 5 times a half times 1.5.
I know, I just took the 5.
That's the best way.
That's pretty much what I did, otherwise it would have been 3. That's so fucking hilarious to me. Have it, double it, have it.
Yeah, that's all I could do. That's me, dog.
Mummy time!
I'm gonna hit nothing.
Right here.
Gonna hit Rexplosion.
29.
That hits me, barely.
Jesus Christ. Oh wait, no, I'm not rolling for that. That's right. That's 13 damage. And I don't think you can be affected by multiple mummy rods. I think you just get it.
I'm down and bleeding out, with not much time left. Some would say 12 seconds. All right, whose turn next?
Do another fireball. It's actually yours.
You gotta get rid of him. I don't know how you're gonna do it otherwise. I'm
Because
down.
I can't. I could try to heal you, but then I would die.
Yeah, you better just fireball it, man. Survive. I'll write JR on that side of the sheet.
All right, I will do another fireball in the same spot. I'm sorry, friend,
Do it.
but these guys are scary.
You're right. Somebody gotta live and tell a tale.
10.
They would have died had they not fucking passed their saves.
15.
I tried to be epic. At least I didn't down myself. It could have been worse.
19.
If I would have took
22. 24.
Oh yeah, they blow up.
with me. So that is negative 32.
Got that potion.
Potion me up, baby. I don't know if it'll work.
Yeah, I mean, I will, in a desperate attempt, pour the Cure Light wounds down his gullet, but
What's left of it?
yeah, I don't know that.
Go ahead, we'll roll a D30. Let me see here. That's 8.
Oh, it's in my items, actually.
That's 20. That Calypso can do. So you got
What's Cure Light wounds? A D8 plus 5?
D8 plus your caster level. If it's a potion, it's plus 5.
Correct.
Yeah, it's a potion, so D8 plus 5.
Did you already roll a 20? Or no?
11.
11. So I'm at negative 23.
And then Colpus rolled 20 for his 2 heals.
So if he had 20 for his, then I'll be down at negative 3.
So I think this should be the luck roll for it. You ready for this? And you're gonna love this.
I'm ready.
We should implement this in our campaign. So I think, like, if somebody goes down and they're negative, we should do cumulative healing the next round when you bring them back. So everybody get 1. You don't get to like sit there and just cast all your healing spells in one go. But everybody does their healing thing, and then from what that takes you to, If you go all the way up past 15, you're good. You're fine. But if you're still between negative 15 and 15, you roll a d30. A 15 on the d30 is 0. And then from there, if you're negative 3, you gotta, like you are right now, you gotta roll 18 or higher to get there, because that's 3 past 15s.
Yeah.
But if you were positive 5, you'd have to roll a 10.
It'd be easier, yeah. Alright, here we go. Rolling the black, and I get +1 to this roll. There we go. Solid.
This is my thing, though. I don't want to like fucking kill your guy off on an Ethan got super high session, so he didn't care to look that mummies are a CR5 and just thought, oh, there's just 4 mummies. That's not a CR9 encounter.
You right. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, the worst thing that's going to happen is I'm going to write JR on this character sheet. We get a dragon. The goals haven't changed. You tell me how you want to.
I mean, would he still actually be healable after that fight, like that fireball? You know what I mean? If he was already down, and then, like, how long? Like, once you get past -10, how long? Like,
How far are we going?
how far can you? Like, is there any like within
Roll
one round that you can heal?
Intelligence.
There you go. You're gonna have to get somebody to revive him. Gotta bring this guy back. That's all I can say. Why am I making another? Unless it's JR at the bottom of it.
15.
You get the most strangestly clever idea. An idea you're not even sure would work. But there's nothing but undeath around you. If you want to bring undeath to the dead, the only solution is you gotta use the mummy parts to try to heal him up with. You've got to put his spirit in a mummy body.
What? How the fuck would I do that?
You better just revive me, dog.
I don't know, but that sounds like a cool way to run it. And I'm just sticking with the rule of cool.
Okay.
You gotta sacrifice Colpus.
You have to stick me inside Colpus's body. I'll still have my same skills and everything. I'll just kind of look a little bit like him.
No, it's probably not a good idea to give him fucking, make him his character a mummy.
Well, wait. Isn't there rules for if someone dies with mummy rot? Don't you turn into a mummy?
You pretty much turn into a mummy.
So why don't he? How about he rolls a series of will saves, and if he passes them, he can be a mummy with his original intent and like intelligence.
That's what I was trying to go with when I said you gotta revive him with mummy parts.
Damn.
But would that intelligence check actually hint at exactly how I can make him awaken as a mummy?
That sounds like some undead knowledge. You got religion?
Knowledge religion?
I have a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, ooh, that's decent.
Here we go.
Knowledge religion, plus 11, 27.
Oh my gosh. Now he's turning me into a lich in this campaign.
You've got to, you gotta think fast. You're not even sure that it would work, but you do know that the soul lingers very shortly after leaving a body and starts floating above it before drifting into whatever plane the character would spend their afterlife in. The only thing you know of that could capture a soul or keep it in any type of magical way on your person is the bag of holding. Maybe if you spread it as wide as you could and ran it through the room, maybe you could get the soul somehow in the bag and then shrink the bag down and try to put the body in it and have the body and the soul in the same bag of holding with nothing else, and their only choice is then to collapse into each other.
I will try that. I'll grab the bag of holding off of him.
Dump that bitch out. Look
You like expand it, like you get 2 people, like you're trying to put something
Yeah,
big in there.
I quickly explain to Rex. I make sure it's empty, and then we do some butterfly net bullshit.
Then you take the bag, shrink it down, and once he's in there, give him a good shake. roll me one more D30. Let's see how well this.
That's so good. Give me the dark one. I gotta roll the dark one. I got everything or nothing right here.
7.
8 altogether.
8 altogether. Let's see what. All right, so what?
I think he should come back as a mummy. Except
he's
has.
definitely coming back as a mummy, but I'm seeing how much of him is mummy is what that roll was for.
Oh, I see.
Too much.
So.
Well, guys, stuff happened.
Let me look up a mummy template.
I
It
think
doesn't
it's in
have.
there.
It doesn't have mummy as characters. I mean, you get undead traits.
Vulnerability to fire.
That's true. Yeah, you would get vulnerability to fire. Look, there's 2. All right, so this is how we can run it. I'm either gonna have you get like. Never mind. You'll probably just take absolutely everything. I was gonna say you either get absolutely everything the mummy gets, or we like have it. So instead of immunity to like undead traits, where you're like immune to crits, you're like you reduce crit damage by half, or they have to roll like another even odds to see if they crit after that or something. And you get like half vulnerability to fire, or we just full bore it, and it's like, hey, you're a fucking mummy.
Full bore would be pretty
I was
wild.
to say, yeah, let's full bore it. Why not?
That'd be pretty wild. Why not?
A mummy dragon rider.
Riding a red dragon while I'm vulnerable to fire.
That sounds perfect.
This still ain't gonna make me change my mind. I'm
What?
doing it.
Why do you like? Why would you do that? I want my enemies to share my fear.
Exactly right. Oh, and I'm gonna learn some spells. I'm gonna make sure to cast vulnerability to fire on everybody.
All right, dude. You get. Oh, you don't get your Constitution score anymore for your levels. Remember?
Let me just get. I don't think I had any.
I know.
Zero.
That's why I was saying that.
All my past
All
and
right, we're
current
just
hit
gonna full
points
bore it if we
are
will
D12s.
end up
I
boosting
think it's-
John if we need to, but you get damage reduction 5, nothing. I'm assuming probably just magic.
Just magic, yeah. Wow.
Dark vision 60 feet. Undead traits and vulnerability to fire.
And can he give other shit money rot? Start.
Minions. They're gonna be mummies under my control. You might as well have a lair now.
Gonna be a sky mummy.
Yeah, yeah.
So when I take him, when we pull him out of this bag of holding, what does he look like now?
He looks like a fucking piece of shit mummy that you just killed. But his soul's in it. And he still kind of comes out.
Does he like just conjure his own like wrap, or should I take the wraps from the other ones and wrap him up?
Oh no, you took the mummy body. It's the same mummy.
Oh.
Unless you stripped him before you put him in there.
No, you just jumbled them up.
Yeah, so he's in the mummy body. His dead body's right over
Oh,
there.
perfect. Okay,
good.
that's what.
Most of
Okay.
that's gone. The only thing that's left is magic items, thank God.
Yeah, that body's probably burnt to a. That was basically probably charcoal. Are you there? Can you hear me?
I had a dream.
I'm
You
sorry.
were there.
I'm sorry. I did what I could only think to do.
What happened to me?
It's like completely reasonable situation. Like that'd be someone's first thought.
Well,
He's sticking with the mummy body.
we couldn't. You were. Come. Look, I point his shard. I had
What are my
to.
advantages?
I had to burn the rest of the mummies, otherwise we were gonna die. So I fireballed everything. So you were too burnt to save. We tried to save you, so we captured your soul with the bag of holding and smashed it into one of the mummies. When we get a mirror, we'll have you look, but
I don't know if I want a mirror right
but you're a mummy now. Your stuff is still over here.
now.
If you want to re-equip.
I'm one of the mummy souls.
I guess I'm gonna. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and put my stuff on now. I tilt the headdress a little bit. Yeah, I guess I can get used to this.
Your only thoughts as you look at yourself. You're gonna need some extra fine clothes to cover any of this up.
We could tie-dye them. Tie-dye his wrap.
Bandages? Oh my gosh.
But then you crinkle them up, keep them in one spot like rubber bands.
We're gonna go and we get an upgrade for these bandages. We're gonna get cloth bandages. I'm gonna look like the pharaohs of old riding on top of a dragon.
If you're a pharaoh of old, you need to take over that pyramid.
I have an undeniable urge to go to a pyramid. I have to claim my
just
land.
become the lair.
Dude, I blame you. So,
I mean, it is kind of my fault.
yeah. Put everything on. I guess, how many hit points do I have? Full?
I'm gonna say no if you don't have bullet points.
Probably like one.
He's probably at one, yeah.
I need a rest and heal up. I feel differently. I don't know if I can heal up the way I did before.
No. We'd have to cast a harm spell on you.
I'll have to prepare some of those tomorrow.
Oh, that's right, you're an evil cleric. So you can heal yourself now.
Are there additional saves or anything for mummy rot, or is it kind of just that damage and you
I think
slowly...
it's just that damage.
Oh, I think it keeps going.
But it's every day you wake up. Oh, that's what it is. Every day you wake up until you get magically healed. You roll the save again. If you pass it, nothing happens. If you fail it, everything goes down by I think another d6, or maybe it's just one. It's another d6. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna need healing tomorrow too, because I got that mummy rot.
Didn't get removed disease now.
But I would say you don't have mummy rot anymore because you got mummy.
Yeah. The rot took hold and festered. There's no getting it better now. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Or I become a mummy too, and then it's just the mummy campaign.
Quick, get on me and do the same trick. I want to be a mummy.
Oh shit! So I'll need some assistance.
Move dis-ease. Yep. Also kills parasites, including green slimes and others. Or instantaneous. Yeah, I guess I'll prepare. Does
Isn't that a good spell?
conjuration healing. Not good.
Oh, okay.
Not remove disease. It's equal opportunity.
So you can.
So you could rest, prepare spells, and
Yeah,
Well,
that's
Heal
if,
yourself.
if you're an evil cleric, you can cast. You can only cast like harm or healing spells, right?
spontaneously.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's just spontaneously. You have to still prepare it as a side thing. I could double check. But either way, it's just conjuration healing. It's not even good.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to think because it was like.
I need you to put that, sir. Otherwise, you're going to be having tridents that have 10-foot reach.
I'm so heartbroken to hear that I can't do that shit anymore.
why? What happened?
I thought I was playing tridents as if it had a 10-foot reach this whole time. And found out that's not how they were supposed to be played. But I've been doing it with the knight because the knight gets everything within your reach. Has to move at half speed. They're treated as rough terrain. And you get attack opportunities the whole time too. So
Yeah, just spontaneous.
just watch it. Okay, yeah, cool.
Just gotta prepare it.
Okay.
Wait a second, I lied. For example, a good cleric cannot cast evil spells.
Because I know there's cause disease, and I thought if you're an evil cleric, you gotta cast cause disease and not remove disease or remove curse.
And it's just on chaos, evil, good, and law. Remove disease was just healing.
Oh. So you can cast it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and get 2 ready. And then the rest of my spells are all going to be inflict. I won't have any spells. But I need more than 1 hit point.
That's true.
But now I don't heal each night.
You don't?
I don't have any natural healing. I'm dead.
I guess, yeah, you'd have to cast those inflict spells every time. Oh, shit, dude. Nick, I might have lost it. I don't know if I can keep going.
You tapping in?
Dude, I'm so cooked.
It's 12:30, man. You can tap out.
I'm awake.
You can't run.
I can't run when I'm high. I knew better, but it was also like,
Just 1.
yeah, it's just one, and John drove me out here too. So I'm like, usually I don't want to do it because I don't want to like drive home
Yeah.
like this. But so I was like, oh yeah, I'll take one. And I was like, I don't know if I'll be able to run on it. And I was like, that sounds like a good challenge. You know, in my mindset, I'm like, I'm already trying to like
Do so much more improv.
do improv, right? And I was just like, I wonder, now that I'm seeing what my improv is, let's see what it would be like. Hi, and I'm like, my thoughts are just slower.
It's hard to stay with them.
Well, what it
You're on
is,
to the next thing.
it's not even that I'm on to the next thing. It's that I'm so stuck on the thing that just happened, I can't move on. Like I'm completely immersed. Like my brain just like sits and it's like, all right, these are the 2 characters talking to each other, and then you're like, what do you think? And it's like having a fourth wall breaking scene in like a
Deadpool or something like that, where you looks at the screen and talks.
kind of, but it would be like you're watching like Terminator, and then all of a sudden he's like, by the way, you at home, and you're like, whoa, shit.
He thought of me.
And then I come back to her and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I don't exist in that moment. I'm trying to. He's talking to me,
Right.
not me, the audience.
Need fruit by the foot, John?
Oh.
One of the good things about having kids. You're getting fruit by the foot.
By the foot is good.
No, that's all we have around here.
Go to bed, child.
We have real. John and I need to have a campaign where we play together.
Eventually we'll all get that Cecil campaign. Never the way things are going with that.
Not at all.
Heartbreaking.
Oh yeah, that's good.
It was solid, decent. Solid. So you're cooked.
I think I'll have to leave it at you got turned into a mummy before I completely lose all grasp. Put it back to the mummy.
Now
Vulnerability to fire.
I think I gotta reroll. Do I gotta reroll all my hit points?
I think so, yeah, for D12s.
Didn't have a con anyway.
I know.
Might as well have you roll.
You want me to?
I don't want to be too overpowered. I'm already a damn mummy.
Are you happy with this arrangement?
You know, there's been worse arrangements. I can enjoy this. Somehow I became undead before you did.
I got those to a treasure hunting episodes.
Wow. Yeah.
That's so funny.
10 out of 10. That's a meme right there to make.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guarding that fucking stone.
But I was just like, I don't want his character to die. I'm like, what's the only other thing that could happen? I was like, I guess there's an undead there. What would I ask if I was in this situation? Can you stick my soul in the mummy? That's where that came from. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
We're gonna do it. Who knows? Maybe eventually, a wish or miracle, I can get my old body back.
But do you want to?
That's a real question.
I'm simply trying to mimic what Talos thinks of us, really.
We are but worms. This one comes out loud, boss.
Withering in the dirt of our own imperfection.
So good.
I don't know, whatever he said. Some shit like that.
I have to pull it up every time because I know the general gist of it, but when you get the exact wording, oh, it's so tasty.
It's really good.
I have it. It's under saved. Where's it at? Heimsker. That was his name. Heimsker. That's where I get Heim.
You said Heim Sky.
That's right. That's my name. This guy's name is Heimsker.
Oh.
No. Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable. To you we give praise. We are but maggots writhing in the filth of our own corruption, while you have ascended from the dung of mortality and now walk amongst the stars. So good.
So good.
I love this shit. Yeah. Either way, what would have happened is I would have wrote JR.
Oh, God.
The dream won't die.
The dream won't die. I didn't want the dream to die either.
Hope he's okay in there.
Oh, I hope he's alright. We got those Texas Corner Brewery ciders.
Oh, shit. So, pizza.
Probably those ciders fucking them up.
How are you doing? 10 times better?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm cooked. I don't think I can DM.
Okay.
I can play. I can't DM. I can't have ideas freely flow in and out of my body. I think the only solution is to have Nick make us a campaign where we spend the rest of the night making characters.
No way. What we can do. What about Sandstorm?
Now push it back on him. Not that I don't love a good sandstorm, but man, I love making a character.
God damn it. You've made too many already.
No, I haven't made enough.
Made too many. You had too much of the sauce. No more sauce for you. We're cutting them off. You've got to play with the toys you've been given. Quit making new toys.
I will, but my subscription keep canceling.
You picked the wrong campaigns to make them amazing characters in. You got to make it in one where, you know, every 2 months John shows up and we get to play it.
So if you cast that spell on me, does that?
Removes it. You're done. As long as it's considered a disease, even a supernatural disease, it's gone.
So you don't have to do like the caster level check and all that.
No
Okay.
check for the remove disease.
But then I still have to rest and recover the ability score damage.
Correct.
Okay.
So we're gonna end it there.
Alright.
That's where we'll end it there. I'm Sky, becoming a filthy, rotten mummy, saving my soul. But
At what cost?
what is the cost? What is the cost? Glorious.
Glorious. Sky mummies.
God damn it. That Air Pirate, though.